Hey folks, Mike with Chasing Trail here. Just going to do a short video, let's get that fixed, on what will be my last ride on my Norden 901. Had the bike about 6 months and honestly I haven't ridden it a whole lot. And therein lies the problem. I have basically nothing to fault on this motorcycle. It's an amazing motorcycle. I love it. And it's making me sad to sell it. I actually don't really want to sell it, but my circumstances have changed. So I actually bought this bike on the same day that I bought my Harley, my Lowrider ST. And part of the reason is I wanted to have both and see which one was going to be the better fit for me. I knew I liked the Harley a lot, but I didn't want to completely give up being able to go off-road, and I was concerned that the Harley just wasn't going to be nice for some of the roads and stuff around here that are bumpy and beat up and kind of the mountain roads. Well, it turns out the Harley handles all that stuff fine. My Street Glide did not. It was miserable on those backcountry roads, but the Lowrider ST just handles so much better. I don't have any issue taking it on those kind of roads. I don't get a whole lot of time to ride. I'm a weekend warrior and the weather has to be cooperating. Today is actually a weekday. I'm on my way to a work function. Just doing one last ride on this. Wanted to make one quick video. In any case, 9 times out of 10 when I go out to the garage and I have time to ride, I pick the Harley. This Norden is, you know, I'm just stating the obvious here, but it's faster, it's lighter, it's got better suspension, better brakes, handles better, more safety and technology features. But I just love riding that Harley. The main reason I'm selling it is A, when I'm riding on the street, I'm just going to take the Harley a vast majority of the time. Man, this thing's fun. Just going on this short few mile ride is making me not want to sell it again. If I'm riding on the street, I'm going to take the Harley the vast majority of the time just because it's the bike I personally enjoy riding more. And the recent change in my circumstances is I have a few friends that have gotten into or gotten back into off-road riding. And I went out with them. I took the Norden up to our local OHV park, which is only 12 miles from my house. And the Norden is very capable. The Norden could ride any trail out there, the Black Diamond trails, but not with me on it. I'm not a good enough rider to feel comfortable on a bike of this size in that kind of terrain. Gravel roads, dirt roads, fire roads, the easy stuff, it's fine. But as soon as it gets even mildly technical, I start just not having fun. Like, I can do it and I can push myself and learn and become a better rider. I just don't have an interest in that. Again, I'm a middle-aged, overweight, weekend warrior. And when I have time to go out and ride, I just want to go out and have a good time. I don't have time to do a bunch of practice and improve skills and all that. Bike's certainly capable of it. But if I'm going to be riding with them at our OHV park on more technical terrain, this just isn't the right bike for me. It's just way overkill for that. If I could only have one bike, yeah, it'd be this one. Because it will do everything. You can tour on it. It's a blast to ride pretty much anywhere, whether you're in town like this, in canyons, off-road. It can handle it all. I really don't have any complaints about this motorcycle, so has nothing to do with why I'm selling it. Only selling it because I can only afford to have so many machines, and I need to get the money back out of this to get something more dirt focused. That's it. That's the only reason. And it does kind of bum me out because this is just a great bike. But it's just sitting in the garage, not getting ridden. and I need something that will just suit my current riding circumstances better. Would I buy another one in the future if my circumstances changed? Absolutely I would. If I can afford to just keep it and add additional things, I would do that too. But I can't, and I don't have the time, so it's gotta go. My only complaint, I guess, that I really have on this bike is the quick shifter. Going from 5th to 6th, sometimes if you are not very deliberate, it will miss. You cannot pussyfoot it at all. And pretty much only between 5th and 6th, every other gear, it works fine. I've taken this thing all over freeway, gravel roads, in town, everywhere, and it's just performed wonderfully.